Oh, no. Not here. Not in a million years. Yeah, get out of here, Phil Shirt. You know how politicians are, Millie.
Like, always making promises and never showing up?
Yeah, something like that. He's probably up to his whiskers in handshakes and empty promises. Election season, you know.
Yeah, well, he's never around anyway. Think you could call him? You're less scary than Uncle Take Care. Maybe he'll actually pick up.
Wouldn't bet on it.
Oh.
Tell you what, here's a nickel. Go see Uncle John, grab yourself a soda. And if I hear from your old man, you'll be the first to know, all right?
All righty-o. Thanks, Uncle Jack.
She'll figure it out, sooner or later.
So, how was the secret show, Jack? Did you have an absolute blast?
Tam, it was a fever dream. Awful accents, butt-funky blue cheese, and the clowns. Oh, the clowns.
Eesh, I'll take that as a no. Did you at least find anything remotely useful for your investigation?
Sort of. Between the crazy clowns, the vehement vendors, the elephants. Embarrassed, eerie, exhausted.
Ah, for the love of... Cut the alliteration. Did you find anything solid?
I did find something solid, yeah. A perforated card.
What's it for?
That is for a card slot.
Wow. Exquisite deduction. What does it unlock, dummy?
I am still working on that part.
Give me that. Huh. It's a pretty standard security keycard. Seen these in banks, high security places, but something's off. Yeah, it feels kind of unhinged. Loony, even.
Loony, huh?
Sure. Oh, I know that face. You're onto something, aren't you?
Maybe. I got a lead. A promising one, just doesn't have legs yet.
Well, lay it on me, sport.
Word is there's this fancy steamboat where those crusty lobbyist types gather to play Who Controls the World over cocktails. I got reason to think all the cheese strings tied to the shrew racket not on that deck. I've even got a ticket. Pretty sure I'm not on the guest list, though.
Oh, let me see that. Where I'll be. I know this party. I know the boat. I know exactly where it docks.
Color me impressed and suspicious. Like, really suspicious. You sure you're not mixed up in this yourself, Corny?
Oh, please, Jack. I'm running for mayor, remember? I get invited to all kinds of hoity-toity nonsense. I don't even RSVP to half of them. Oh, I usually send a stand-in. Gotta keep my ear to the ground. But I'm not about to step in a pile of trouble for fun. You know, don't piss where you eat.
I'd never. Makes the cheese taste funny.
Anyway, whoever you swipe this from, and let's go into the details. This thing's no good without a proper referral.
But?
But you could go as my representative. 2 rats, 1 stone. What do you say?
Words, usually.
Right. Just take the damn thing. Godspeed, Jack.
No, I'll cruise in at about 2 knots.
Oh, look who's back. Where'd you run off to yesterday?
Just following some leads on Tinsel Avenue.
Oh, I kinda wish I'd gone with you.
Why? You think you missed out on something special?
Bah. The lights, the glam, the smell of genius in the air, and plenty of fresh cheese up for grabs, right?
Look, kiddo, the Dream Factory is still a factory. It may look like they're creating whole worlds, but in reality, they're just shoveling that number 9 coal.
I mean, if you're a screenwriter, sure, maybe, I don't know. But the stars, the tinsel stars shining so brightly above us like space mice, or maybe some distant gods. Oh, you know what would make my day? A damn fine poster with an autograph from some big celebrity. I don't care who, just something to brighten up my workshop. Please, 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 with honey-infused brie on top.
Yeah, sure. But you do realize all these big shots are just famous because they're snorting blue cheese and doing things you wouldn't believe, right?
Oh, quit being so negative, Jack. We all need to escape sometimes, you know? To get the hell away from the here and now. Even if it is just through a screen, it can make us feel like all's right with the world. Like we're home.
Yeah, but I already am home.
So, what's the crisis this time, Jack?
No crisis, just stopping by to talk, Tam. Listen.
Oh boy, I smell a pep talk incoming.
No, not a pep talk, just a question. Why you mixing it up with cheeseleggers, huh?
Look, there's no easy answer. I was deep in my anti-Jack phase back then. Anti-everything, really. And some of those poor sods needed someone who could fix things.
Yeah, but...
No buts, Jack. The wetlands folks, they ain't bad guys. Sure, some are the hustlers, petty thieves, whatever fancy term the suits come up with, but they're broke, without options, and well, trying to make a buck like anybody else.
Well, they could do it the right way.
Oh, Jack. So grizzled, yet so naive. One day, when the system kicks you in the spine hard enough, you'll get it.
Hey, let me remind you, I've been to war and back.
Oh yeah? And what'd you learn?
Smart ass.
Oh, what about a thing that zips you straight where you need to go? Think fast travel.
You mean like a car?
Okay, well, you can't be the first to invent everything.
Follow the money, they always said. This was where the hitman collected his pay, and someone was signing the checks. I could bet my last dime his bookkeeper knew the whole story. Well, film set props, film set rules. Where does a guy who cooks the books go to unwind?
I hear they call him bond. Municipal bond. Extremely effective. So, this where you wise guys like to kill time? Maybe kill other things too? Oh, wrong place. Wrong guy, Stronzo. I ain't sure what you...
Buddy, I'm running low on time and even lower on patience. How this ends depends on how much you really believe in that hush-hush mob stuff.
Is that like a pizza topping?
Well, ain't you a comedian? Now, I know this place is your crew's little halfway house for business, and I know you're the guy signing the checks.
How do you find out?
Just now, when you confirmed it. Now, since numbers are your business, you must know where the cash flows to. Like, say, paying some starlets, keeping them entertained, keeping them quiet. And if they don't stay quiet, I hear that's another expense. Am I warm?
I'd never.
Look, I ain't here to audit your sins. I just want the truth about Betty Lynch. Help me close this case, and maybe I keep my attention on that instead of your, other expenses.
You ain't getting it. This thing goes deep. If they found out I talked, no, forget about it. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm sure that... Hey, hold on. Ah, hell.
Get lost. I ain't spilling nothing. Capiche?
So loyal of you, idiot. Too bad it's gonna get you killed. Somehow I always end up talking to the guy running away instead of running into the guy ready to talk. My tailbone's getting too old for this Shropshire blue.
The hell you want from me, Cancel? I just crunched numbers.
Oh, and running like hell is just for your figure, huh? Where did he go?
That way?
Thanks, kid. And nice threads.
I...
If that ain't drama, I don't know what is. Now I know what a TV dinner feels like.
Please. They see me talking to a gumshoe. I'm a dead man.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
All right. I'm gonna go get the papers,
Oof. Guess that's one way to face the music. Runaway train never going back. Not very poetic, is it? That's a drop spot. If the books are there, this could be my lucky break. But that other part of the letter, oof, gives me conniptions. Whose bright idea was it to turn that mess into a movie?
Spike's kill count drawbridge is now in motion. Proceed with the bloodbath.
Okay. It's supposed to be some kind of foreign film. Well, 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 what do we got here? For crying out loud. All right, lesson learned. Just... Don't follow the damn train. 16 tons of blue cheese, some fancy Spike D home gadgets, and... oh, look at that. One dead actress. Hell of a shopping list. And one hell of a smoking gun. I had the whole ugly picture. Now I just had to frame it real nice for that dame, without losing my head. All right, time to have it out with that damn fine woman.
Hey, Jack. So?
Simmer down, Sparkplug. I got your poster.
Yay! F&A! Now, Jack, if you were my papa, I'd plant a smooch right on your cheek. With a hug.
Just don't ask how I got it.
Tinker's honor. Cross my tail and hope to die.
So, Mr. Pepper, did you find the culprit?
Oh, I would say I did.
Well, don't leave a girl in suspense.
Turns out it wasn't Curd after all.
What? Oh. Damn. Such a shame he died.
Yeah, a real shame. Thing is, something hasn't been adding up lately. Ever since I paid a visit to Curd's mansion, to be precise. So I find the kid, right? Next thing I know, I'm neck-deep in cultists, the BMP, and the mob, with a cherry on top. Then, right in the middle of that mess, Curd dies in an accident at the secret show.
Yes, that was quite unexpected.
Not really. It took me a minute to piece it together, but see, Curd met his end right after I spilled the beans to you, Vivian.
Oh?
Yeah. And while the mob may have done Betty in, 'cause it was the mob, or their militant arm, it was the contents of their ledgers that connected the dots. With a note about some stuck-up dame drowning in perfume and death warrants. And no amount of perfume can cover up the rot beneath. Right, Viv?
Oh, you wound me, Mr. Pepe. But let's not be rash. Perhaps we can come to some kind of, agreement?
Sure. You in cuffs behind bars for killing Miles Curd. Grade A scumbag he might have been. He didn't kill Betty.
Tisk tisk. You're no fun, Jack. But, well, I got places to be, sunny countries to escape to. Ta-ta.
Wait, what? Damn, that fine woman. Where did she go? Where would a failed, vindictive starlet go? See... Vivian's back at Tinsel's, no doubt. That grudge is gonna be the end of her. They're filth, yeah. Just not the trigger-happy kind. The place smelled like crap, which made me sure the mob was close.
Reggie, they're here. Every Tom, Dick, and Reggie!
Sherry?
Don't you sherry me, you simpleton! They came! The whole lot! Do something!
Well, look who it is.
It's me again, sure as shooting. What's got you all fired up now, man?
I've got to get in the control room pronto.
Ooh, no. Not that easy, amigo. Gotta flip them switches first.
Switches. And I just waltz right in there.
This is the Tinsel Brothers studio. You can't just waltz in everywhere like that. You need switches, stitches, stinky britches.
Well, the case is blown then. My pants are patched and shamefully clean.
Oh, switches need no stitches. They need just a little sniffing round the corner. Easy to spot if you stay sharp.
Sharp, I can do.
Reggie? You moron! Pepper's here!
Pepper? Why would we need Pepper now? That stings in the end.
Jack Pepper, you imbecile! Call the bodyguards now!
Ah, if only it could be by any other smell. Great. Just great. Again, Pepper. Just like Bouquet. One down, one to go. Hey, it's my office. Wait, am I that cliche? Times, they are a-changin', right? Hope I'm not one of them men from up the stairs. What is this? Courthouse?
The accused will take the stand now. I, the judge and jury, find you guilty of all crimes.
Wait, what?
Are you guilty? Or are you guilty? For stealing the innocence of an art, we sentence you to die slowly. Do you feel lucky, Dick?
Oh, man. Harsh. Not guilty? I knew you'd say that.
Honestly, Reggie, you are as dry as the ship biscuit after a very long voyage.
I like biscuits, Viv. What's wrong with that? How are you still alive?
Just stop, Pepper, now!
So, oh, I know. Just need a wee change of scenery.
This scene's already a disaster, and you're not helping.
You sure make a mouse get around. In and out, just like that. Up I go, bombs, a flow. That's it. I'm passing you up to the stage crew.
right. I gotta give you props for that one.
It's absolute. In and out, just like that. I'm moving. You sure make a mouse get around. In and out, just like that. I can see you. You sure make a mouse get around. Off I go. Bombs. Blow. You sure make a mouse get around. In and out, just like that.
Buddy, this is a gunfight.
Whoever grinds me some pepper gets a pay raise. You sure make a mouse get around. Off I go. Bombs. Blow. You sure make a mouse get around. Bombs away. I've got a perfect view from up here. It's absolute. We could keep shooting for an hour and neither of us would win.
I just handed you your ass, genius.
Let's settle this the good old tinsel way. With a fist.
By the power of cinema rules, I accept. What the hell did I just say that?
Prepare for a lesson in pain. Oh, woe is me. The rest is silence.
Well, shut the hell up then. Slipped right out, that minx. And then came the letter. For me. Oh, that woman. That woman. Sure, she got away, but it didn't feel like a bust. The mystery was solved. That's gotta count for something, right? Still, it's a shame we cracked a few too many eggs making this omelette au fromage. All's well and done, until it ain't. C'est la vie. Well, Vivian's out of the picture. Pretty sure Wanda could spin a killer piece out of this. Feels like the pieces are lining up.
Jack?
Yeah.
Ouch. And here I was, hoping to squeeze some juicy headlines out of you. What happened? Bad case of a case going bad?
It didn't just go bad, it wrapped me around its finger like a piece of string cheese. Sent me chasing my own tail through a parade of crooks and ghosts, and somewhere along the way, an innocent, if deeply corrupt mouse took a bullet.
Charming. And what do you call this case, I wonder?
You're already planning to make a hell of a piece out of this cheese storm, ain't you?
The woman's name, Jack. 'Cause there was a woman, right?
Vivian. Ms. Vivian McCarthy.
McCarthy. McCarthy? Ugh! You don't mean that hot-headed starlet who torpedoed her own career by spiking the director's fondue with blue cheese to make it more amicable?
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, wasn't exactly front-page news. Tinsel Avenue's bigwigs swept it under the rug. Bad look and all.
Not really. She's quite easy on the eyes.
Right. So what's her angle?
Vivian was chasing ghosts. Swore her friend Betty Lynch didn't just OD, and said it was a setup. Blamed the film industry for it. Turns out, she was half right. It was a hit. Just had nothing to do with tinsels. Betty was the type to show up at every party sticking her nose where it didn't belong. Thought she could play all sides and not get burned. I checked, and, well, let's just say it involved BMP notables. So I looked into Miles Curd, BMP's mouthpiece, checking if he was the guy who tied the noose. But nah. Curd was tangled up with Betty, sure, but he wasn't the executioner. Vivian, on the other hand, didn't wait for the jury. She jumped a gun. In the most literal sense.
Oh.
Later, I found out the mob was behind it. One party too many, you know? Bet he ran her mouth to the wrong ear, probably didn't even mean to. By the time I figured out the mob had Betty whacked, Curd was already a pile of dust in a very expensive suit.
And?
And scene.
You did at least try to catch her, right?
I tried. Tried to talk some sense into her. You can guess how well that went. She's a slippery little thing. The most dangerously curved tail I've ever
Focus, Jack.
Well, she's long gone by now. Probably skipped town. All I've got is a lipstick-smudged letter, a guilty conscience, a very vivid memory of her.
You know what? I'll fill in the details myself. This is 6th page True Detective fluff anyway.
Suit yourself. Just don't make me look like a moron this time.
You're not making it easy, Jack. Like, not at all.
Crooked cops and their phony roadblocks. Classic. Better stick to the cage trail, wherever it leads. Can't see Jack. Well, they have the same problem. cozy little settlement. Looks like these cheeseslingers missed the memo on quitting. Trafficking waypoint. Looks like I'm on the right side. Bubble, bubble, toil, and definitely trouble.
Well, if it ain't mon petit helpful cheese wedge, done tumble back on a Destiny's lazy Susan, have ya?
Lady, I inhaled so much bog stink, I barely remember my own name.
Maybe I ought to put my cauldron off the double.
This place, it ain't some regular shack, is it?
It used to be, Shed. Some 40 years back belonged to a little shrew lady. One of them office folk tired of punching clocks. Built this place with her own two paws. Live off the land. Fed the critters. Kept bug off all that questionable cheese. Some say she was a real witch. But
what?
But the same company she ran from bought out the whole area. Booted her out. Since then, this place been home to all kind of shady folk. Cheese-leggers, them scientist types, magicians.
Par for the course with this case.
Anything that can go just right, just might. But it worked the other way, too. Witches, magicians, scientists, folk like that. They don't leave a place untouched. Juju lingers, no? And whatever went down in that old uphill resort a fortnight ago, well, you can see for yourself.
What resort?
All in due time, Cheryl. All in due time.
All right. I got a trail to follow and it's getting cold. So how do I get out of here?
Oh, that part's easy. You need the key of diamonds.
Just the key of diamonds?
That and a little creativity. But I seen you work, Cheryl. You'll do just fine.
One thing before you go. That little shrew lady you've been talking about. That you?
Oh, bog forbid, baby. I might look old, but I'm much, much, much older.
It's bigger on the inside. Looks heavy. And she's gone again. Plin, plin, plon never fails.
Yeah.
for me.
This feels wicked in about 12 different ways. Diamond keys are forever mine. They just keep making more of you, huh? Melting. So that's where the crooked cops were ferrying the shrews. The uphill resort, or as city mice like to call it, a good old nut house. Place has been locked down tight ever since that, incident 20 years ago. Getting in's gonna take some finesse. The job seemed easy. Find Sims, snap a pic. Victory was practically in the air. What a lovely breeze.
Hey, mister!
Yeah?
Mind taking a picture of us, mister? Just got married, see? I didn't have the money for a wedding, and, well, you know, work.
All right, sure.
Oh, not exactly my best angle.
Here you go. So, this is your honeymoon?
Oh, you betcha. Long way from home, traveling by boat.
And making a buck along the way. Marriage is fine, but, bread on the table's much better. Gotta work.
Yeah, thanks for the photo, mister. Here's our address. Now, back to work, honey.
Card, please.
I'm, press?
You could be the Shrew Pope for all I care. No card, no entry. Move along, pretty boy.
Great. Guess I gotta track down that pass.
Did you hear? Pre-party's happening at the cigar lounge.
Come on, boys, on the double. Those stairs ain't gonna fix themselves.
Wow. A real technological marvel we got here. It's a hell of a lot of blue cheese in one place. Yeah.
You press.
Yeah?
Good. Listen, my wife's around here somewhere, face deep in a bowl of blue cheese. And these losers circling her like vultures. Sooner or later, some mouse will try to get in her undies. Now, me? I'm a proud Sigma, see? It's beneath me to go around looking for her. But you, you could do it for me, buddy.
Yeah.
Just find her, snap a pic of whoever she's mousing around with, and we're golden. Got it?
Yeah.
Oh, sweetheart. This ship doesn't sink without me. If it goes down, I go down with it.
So, you got the photo?
Nuh-uh.
Well, what are you waiting for? Founders freaking day? Move it, pronto!
Hey, psst.
What's up?
You press?
Spot on.
Good. Listen, I'm undercover. Internal affairs.
And you're just telling me this?
Don't question my logic. We're building a case on Sims, but we need more evidence. You in?
What's the job?
Simple. Take some pictures. You do carry a camera for a reason, right?
One might say that.
Good. I need shots of some key BMP members. Get close, snap a pic, bring him back to me.
I can do that. Where do I start?
Not sure exactly. But they've been sniffing around the concert hall. Shouldn't be too hard to spot.